Nowhere to run, Kale.
Gotta admit, you work really well together.
You're not going through with this.
You know how you get to the top? Having vision. Something all of you lack.
Enough, Kale. You can't stop all of us.
Oh, really? You've had a few hits, but I think it's time we break up the band.
Damn it, Kale!
How about it, Chai? Come on my side. I can make you a real rock star. World famous.
You know what? I'm good.
You know what? Doesn't matter. We both know who's the target user of Spectra. Another pawn, and this one should fare me better.
I'm proud to be a member of the Vandelay family.
So I would never say that.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I'm controlling you.
Yes, 808!
Is this a joke? You think I can't deal with a cat?
He has a lightsaber.
What do you think you can do?
Somehow I felt the pain of your hunger. My will to resist was pulled out from under. Hands stood tall and I began to shake. My blood coursed strong as you ready to take. I nodded once.
Okay.
This'll stop you.
Hey, you can't just summon the fire directly underneath me. That's cheating.
Damn it!
Get him, Chai!
Don't call it a comeback.
Pain in the ass. You know what? Let's take this outside.
I'm glad they didn't make me do the 808 thing for too long. It was fun, but I'm ready to get back to Chai.
With a slash and a squeeze, it's my turn to feed.
Okay.
Back off! Stop this! Let me show you the future.
Ready for this?
What you got? You got this?
See what I am capable of? Don't forget, you're just...
Don't let it get up!
There we go.
You got it.
Let's finish this party.
Got this!
Oh.
Let's finish, Kale. Let's finish this party.
Give it up!
Don't let it get you.
See what I am capable of?
Yeah, just gotta block at the right time.
Come on, Chai. You should see what this body is capable.
Can we not?
Put your pathetic Armstrong tech to shame.
We'll see about that.
Oh yes, we will. Might want to stand back.
Stay back, guys. Let me handle that. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
Come here!
God, let me break those shields.
Oh, this new tech too much for you.
Whoa.
As expected.
Okay, that died really quick.
You should see what this body is capable. Put your pathetic Armstrong tech to shame.
We'll see about that.
Oh yes, we will.
Alright, keep a distance.
Compliment.
Yeah.
Keep it up. I can break that lens for you, Shy. Now finish it. Show Kale who's in charge.
Okay.
Come here!
God, let me break those shields.
Get him, after all.
Hold on.
Might want to stand back.
Stay back, Ty. Let me handle that.
Here we go.
That's Ty.
Okay.
You got this, Mac.
Got them. Now see if you can destroy them.
Minor malfunction.
Nope. Come on.
How do you like that?
One arm left. Come on. Still don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this.
What you got? You got this?
Now it's up to you.
Okay. There we go. Next stage.
It's over, Kale.
On my side, you could have been something, Chai.
He's just a defect. A loser, you said it at the start.
Too bad your little adventure ends here.
Okay.
Not even you can stop this. Losers!
Okay. Those flames are a problem.
See what I am capable of?
Gotta parry at the right time.
Defect!
I'll never forget.
Dodge this!
Kale, just get it off.
Just give it up.
Let's heal up a bit. There we go.
Macaron! You ruined this company enough.
Wow.
Come on, Corsica!
Okay.
Not afraid I look
Up to you! Compliment!
This isn't just about vandalism. It's about vandalism.
And this is game over! Enough's enough. Give us the password.
Never. You're just a bunch of losers.
So? But together, we're unstoppable.
Chai!
Nice.
This is just too much work.
Is that it?
I think so.
The password was password.
It's over. This is just a bunch of scrap metal now.
I was worried there for a second. But I knew you could do it.
Look who's here.
I'll assume by the damage done that Mr. Chai was involved.
We'll get you fixed in no time, mate.
It's done.
You did it, Chai.
We did it.
I apologize for putting you through all this.
Nothing we couldn't handle, Miss Vandelay.
I won't make the same mistakes again. If possible, I'd like to make it up. It would be an honor to work for the company. The real Vandelay that I admired.
And we will welcome you with open arms. Oh, Macaron. After all these years, it's so good to see you at my side again.
I should have done something sooner. Things went right, Roxanne.
You made it right. That's what matters. And our team needs you back leading development.
Got a new partner, too.
While it might not look it, I had quite a fun adventure coming to meet you.
I won't run away this time, Mom. I understand what you always wanted for me. And the company.
Peppermint, you need to do things your own way. Never change who you are. I think we have a lot of catching up to do.
I'd like that a lot.
Ah, Chai.
I'd love to help, but don't quite think I, fit a job description. So maybe I should see myself out.
Chai, I think you know yourself. That you are special. Making the most of what was handed to you and making a difference. I think that's the kind of attitude we need here right now. And Project Armstrong needs an ambassador, a leader, a real rock star. Are you interested?
I don't know if he's the ambassador sort. So is that the end, or is there going to be stuff after the ending credits? Or during? Yeah, really good game. Glad I didn't play on hard, so that the quick time events weren't brutal, and the combats, etc. Good music. Kind of want to see what the game is like when I'm not on the Twitch streamer mode, where they change all the music so that it doesn't get flagged. See what music it normally would have. But obviously I couldn't show that here. That vehicle is not designed for someone his size. It's like Mr. Incredible. I don't have much else to say, I'm just watching.
So, you're actually gonna learn how to play guitar.
Gotta practice. Need a backup job, just in case this doesn't work out.
Okay, I think that's probably the end of the fun credits. But yeah, so that's the end of the game, clearly. There's definitely more we could do of going back, recompleting the areas, now that we have all of the abilities by each of our people. There's still those weird doors we never found anything about, so I'm assuming that's an after the main game thing. So we could figure that all out. But I don't know how much story is involved in that, or if that's just ways to prolong the game if you enjoy playing it. So, probably after the credits, they'll be, I assume, put us back in the hideout or something, and someone will talk about things to do to continue. And I'm not inclined to do that, personally. Dunim says, I can't imagine how much better you would be at the early areas. Yeah. I assume the early areas I would demolish at this point because I had no idea what I was doing. Also, if I have all of my helper characters in all those battles, like Corsica, who's able to knock people off balance and make it easier for me to battle them, tossing that in the early areas. But yeah, I'm not super inclined to go back. If there is a large demand of people who want to see those extra areas, maybe I'll come back to it. But I think I would be more interested in moving on to a different game. Yeah, even without buffs and stuff. Yeah, the buffs would certainly help with making the early areas easier, but even without the buffs, I'm sure I'm better at the game now than I was at the start. Okay, I could skip. Trying to decide. Because there's always that worry that if I skip it, there might have been something that I missed. But there's not anything exciting going on here at the moment. So I'm hoping this isn't terribly long. Alright, I'm just gonna skip it. Okay. Curate the Future, track 12.
This is impossible. It's spectra signals. They're appearing all over the Vandalay campus.
But I thought we shut it down.
Could be some sort of backup plan?
It's Kale. Wouldn't put anything past that bugger.
If only we had someone up to the task of checking those hotspots out.
Who are you implying?
You, Mr. Chai. I was implying you.
You up for another round? See what's going on here?
Doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
Evidence of spectra. Search out the suspicious spectra signals and challenge yourself to find out what is behind their emergence. Hunt down the locations of the signals in cleared stages to discover what's afoot. You can now freely select any part of the game from the sofa to scour through the campus to find hidden challenges, go for high scores, or any items you may have missed. There are even more to do in the hideout. Cinnamon is offering his services for customizing your appearance. Corsica has prepped a new time challenge mode to test your abilities to the max. The Rhythm Tower. Talk to them for more information. The Wall of Fame is unlocked with additional challenges, with even more to achieve. Use tickets to unlock models in the model viewer by visiting Corsica, or listen to your favorite tunes from the jukebox. A new difficulty mode has been added, Rhythm Master. Besides being really hard, if your rhythm gauge falls to D, it's an immediate game over. Think you have what it takes? No, I do not. That sounds awful. Arcade Challenge now available. In celebration of your new job at Vandalay, some higher-ups found money on the payroll to send over a popular arcade game to keep you busy in between projects. Someone installed the arcade cabinet on the west side of the hideout. Wow, there is a lot going on. BPM Rush mode. First in line of this 2-in-1 game system, BPM Rush. Fight through waves of enemies and increase the BPM gauge. Fill it to fight targets defending that BPM. Win and the music gets even faster. You want to fight in turbo mode, this is it. Power up, tower up. Challenge and rewards, blah blah blah. Okay. We still have more talking to do, that's good. So what's your take on these signals?
So, Macaron, any idea what these signals might be?
No, but honestly, I'm not that worried.
How un-Macaron? So we can ignore them?
Of course we should investigate them. We're a team now. Whatever it is, we can take it.
Yeah, but first we need to find it.
Well, Peppermint's identified what parts of the campus they're at, so all we need to do is head there.
Well, I guess I'll get to it then. you and Roxanne go way back, but I have to wonder, how did you not figure out Peppermint was her daughter?
One thing about Roxanne, she always drew a hard line between work and her private life. In a way, I get it. But I think even she realizes you can't just turn a blind eye.
So, you think she and Peppermint will be alright?
Not sure it's something you just get over quickly. They've been on their own for quite some time. But that'll be part of my 3-step fix-up plan. Fix up Cinnamon, fix up the company, and fix up the Vandelay family.
That's a lot on your plate.
Hey, compared to what we just did, it's nothing.
Yep. Alright, who else? Peppermint. What's up?
I know there are these signals to chase down, but can't we celebrate the victory for a moment?
It's not a victory until we are sure we're finished. This isn't some video game, Chai. You can't just beat the boss and call it a day.
But what if it is, Peppermint? What if it is?
I assure you it's not. Now quit slacking and let's investigate these timely discovered spectra signals.
I know we've had our ups and downs, but I gotta say, we did it, Peppermint.
I hope you learned something from all this.
Wait, there was a lesson?
Pretty sure you were hoping Project Armstrong would give you a shortcut to what you always wanted.
True.
And that wasn't exactly what you got.
Also true.
And you realized that you actually have to put in the work to get what you want.
I see where you're going with this.
Anyway, that's what I got from it, but I expected to take a bit more time to sink into that head of yours.
Huh. This isn't some video game where we can just ignore it, obviously.
So, Chai, I know there may be more pressing issues, but I thought about testing something out.
Uh-oh. What now?
We know we've got a handle on your abilities, but how far can we push them?
Well, it's not.
I can already sense this will be a lot of work.
I made a challenge program. I want to see how much we can overcome as a team. It's what I would consider a stress test on our survivability.
I don't need stress.
Or it could be fun, depending on how you look at it. Regardless, I've set it up, and if you want to give it a try, just let me know.
I really don't.
I'm a bit worried about Peppermint.
I wouldn't worry about it. Just be supportive. Even though you did the fighting, she's been through a lot emotionally. I'm sure she wants to close the book on this chapter.
Yeah. I'll go look out for those spectra signals for her.
That's a good idea. Even I don't know what to expect from those, so you might want to prep yourself just in case.
Even with this all over, you still seem on edge.
Can't really change my personality. I tried to think of all risks.
But I will say, I think you've mellowed out a bit since we first met.
Now that I would agree with. I may be a bit detail-oriented, but hanging out feels just nice. Plus, everyone's so different. You really bring in a nice perspective.
Yeah, I wasn't used to group work either, but it's kind of fun.
Well, even when it's not fun, at least I can say it's exciting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sign up for the boss rush. Fight your way through a challenge mode, any of that. Not a chance.
Mr. Chai, did I ever mention to you my penchant for fashion?
You did not.
No? And you seem the least likely to be into that sort of thing.
I think Sir Macaron programmed me to secretly give him advice.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I discovered a convoluted way of converting gears into fashion options for us.
That makes no sense, but I am intrigued.
So by all means, dabble in my designs.
Good to see you standing up again.
Sir Macaron is still working on it, but I'm back on my way.
I gotta say though, taking down that giant robot, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Coming from you, Mr. Chai, that is a sufficient accomplishment.
I think there may be a future for you out there in the field.
I asked Sir Macaron for such improvements. Despite his tendency to avoid confrontation, I think he will help with my wishes.
And I'm looking forward to the next-gen version.
Possibly in a sequel.
What do you think about all these signals on campus?
It is quite alarming.
But are they even doing anything?
No, and that is what is suspicious. Miss Peppermint seems particularly concerned.
Well, if it's somehow related to Kale, I don't imagine she'll just let it go.
You would be wise to help her out with this one, Mr. Chai.
So let's check out the costume menu while we're here. So I can change the guitar, and that's it. And everyone else... Oh, we can change Cinnamon between his beat-up look or his new look. And Corsica gets torn-up clothes or not torn-up clothes. Well, let's check out the store then. So for Chai... give him different hats, different hair colors, different t-shirts. I know there are people who would love this sort of thing. It's not my thing in a game. But I can respect it. New guitars. What about everyone else? We go back here. Okay, so yeah, we do have a bunch of different... Looks like just full costumes. 808 cosplay. Yep, cool enough. Yeah, so I think that's where we'll leave it here.
Project Armstrong Ambassador. Not bad for the resume. Would be nice if they actually paid me. But you gotta start somewhere. Gotta say, that whole saving me thing, really appreciate it.
Yep.
Didn't know you had that fight in you.
Alright, so with that, we're gonna call it
There's enough time to hang around.
here for the day, and probably start up something new next week.